Hello, hello. This is Kevin Resilient Me, gaming with MECFS. I'm a cognitive disorder at its heart. Much more than that, details in the channel description. Today we're playing American Truck Sim. Our goal for the day is to, I don't know, do stuff and end up in this area, Scotts Bluff Alliance. I want to check this area out. Maybe get to that viewpoint. Maybe get a garage up there. I don't know. Could do that. We have a garage in Sterling. That's a little close. But we'll think about it. By think about it, I mean I'll forget about it, and then maybe somewhere toward the end of the episode I'll go, "Oh yeah, I was gonna do that," and then I'll think about it. Yeah, it's not really another garage here. I shouldn't just be zooming in and doing it manually. I should do this the smart way. That's even closer to the Colorado garage, isn't it? Yeah. There's one there. A lot of garages right in this area. Strange. I don't know what town is the garage in. Kind of the middle one. It's actually not that close because the roads go up that way. Like, yeah, if you were going overland, sure, but we'll plan to get the Scotts Bluff garage. Today I am recovering, maybe. Hopefully recovering from a flare up of my issues. I haven't really been doing anything conscious for days, maybe 4 days. Been awake. Maybe an hour a day spread out randomly in like 10-minute bursts. I feel like I was going to make some other point with that, but I don't know. Probably discussed that enough. Let's. There's something interesting to haul. We are going to keep using this truck. I know we were going to build another truck, but I don't feel like messing with that today. I was going to get a winter mod for this game, but it hasn't been updated for the latest patch as far as I can tell. So we're not going to play around with things that are probably non-functional. We've had enough of game crashes and non-functional things lately. Tempted to grab one of these short routes just to ping another town. Ice cream. I mean, pinging up to Omaha would make sense. So we could go east through west through the whole state, right? Oh, that's an RV. Even better. That's what we built this truck to haul these RVs. So we'll do that one. That'll be our starting job. Might end up being the only job, depending on how I feel today. There's a garage behind me. Alright, so I can just back straight up and not hit the garage. I'm gonna put on some Yeah, I'm trying to avoid actually layering music and voice. For the benefit of anyone else with cognitive problems, I don't want too much going on simultaneously. And for my own benefit as well. Same reason. This is a pretty drivable truck. It's got about as much gears as a car would. So. Engine's overpowered, which that's the point. I'm mostly playing this game as a challenge to stay within the speed limits, driving legal and all that. So having an overpowered engine makes the game more challenging to me than an underpowered engine. So let's be real, this isn't a difficult game. You kind of make your own challenges, decide what you want to be doing. This is a rush job. I mean, yeah. It'd be late if we had an underpowered engine. There's no underpowered engine for that trailer, though, so. I mean, a pickup truck could haul that. Maybe not a base model, but any of the 2500s are capable of that, right? I'm not sure that the trailer is actually around the backside of... No, it is there. Alright, cool. There's a risk it was around the front. Today will probably be a little less on the AI vibe unless I wake up again. Okay, I do sometimes. The AI music, for anyone who's not familiar with my channel, I like putting on AI music occasionally. No promises of anything. Thinking today would be just a little more just straight driving. Yeah, good truck for hauling this. Trailer is not ridiculously long. It's definitely not heavy. I'm gonna take a right. I don't care what the GPS says. When I hit that new road, it'll correct. It's the job of a GPS. Yeah, speaking of which, job of the GPS, we're gonna have a little entertainment value if we're not gonna be playing music. We're going to turn one of the GPS voices on. Here it is. They got any new ones in here? I do like that one. I find it entertaining. Sound fixes. I don't know what needs fixing. Well, they got fixes for all of them except the granny voice. What a shame. I like the weird voices, though. Cop scouting. Huh. I don't know what that is. I might actually do that just to find out. Default shift. I didn't know there was stuff in here as part of the mod, so let's put that on. See if that actually is a functional thing or just an aesthetic. Don't know what's possible with the mods. I also was going to put on a higher traffic mod and didn't do that. I mean, a rush job may not even be possible with a higher traffic mod. They really do bog down some spots. You'd be sitting at lights for realistic time frames. So, it'll just be the... Hopefully this is an on-ramp into me gaming more again. It's been Oh, yeah, the point I was going to make, I remembered it. I haven't gamed in however many days because of that. So I need more than a couple minutes at a time to play anything. But also, because I was using ChatGPT as basically a psychologist, which, I mean, you know, it's a thing it's more than capable of doing. Don't get confidentiality, obviously. There's no guarantee of it. Who knows what chats will be analyzed for their development. So, don't do that if you have anything you wish to keep to yourself. But I find it really useful because the way I process things isn't really through raw emotion, but kind of symbolism and aesthetic themes. And there's nothing better than an AI that's literally just got a catalog of all information, as in it can reference all media, you know, all writing, all this and that, like identify all possibilities of the symbolism to various aesthetics and themes. It's been amazingly useful for me. Not running this red light would also be amazingly useful to me. So, we'll do that. Yeah, CB radio didn't help with that cop. So, is that thing even on, right? Or maybe there's a prerequisite to it. Let's see. Preview it. There was some. Maybe it's because this. Oh, there's a whole CB radio thing here, too. Is this part of a mod, or is this part of the convoy? No, it's there even with that selected. Huh. I haven't a clue. We'll keep driving for a little bit, see if it does anything. What's the speed limit on this road here? 65. But yeah, using ChatGPT as a psychologist is a good way to like analyze things without someone trying to redirect the discussion toward maybe more standard psychological things. Or someone trying to encourage you to do things. Because when I say that I brake before I brake the truck, I was close to tipping. I needed to focus for a second. But yeah, when I analyze things that way, there's very much a thing where something that's just a symbolic way of processing things becomes a goal. Like hiking and outdoorsmanship. It's like that was a thing back when I wasn't bedridden. Yeah, like, well, I mean, I'm still into it. I just can't engage with it. But you know, the symbolism of being out in the wilderness is a pretty common thing for any psychological distress, I think. You know, just the whole being vulnerable and away from people thing. And I guess I was mistaking the symbolism for an actual interest in, hey, I'd like to go, say, like hiking, mountaineering, during off seasons, dangerous trails, so on. But that's not something I'm actually interested in doing. Not like that, at least. Definitely not the going out alone aspect of it. Like, yeah, maybe a couple times in my life I'd like to do like a communal trip of some type, like a camping trip, but I'm not actually interested in becoming this like wilderness man who could brave the worst elements alone and prepared for everything. It's just a fake resilience narrative. Nice campfire. Oh, nice rubbernecking. Yeah, my reaction times today are absolutely atrocious. Just the fact that we're piloting a vehicle going over 60s. You're bound to have an incident. We'll see how well we can avoid that possibility, though. Now, I really need to zoom that screen out. That's becoming a consistent issue. GPS is only showing me a couple car lights in front of me. I feel like I'm playing Cyberpunk again with that mini-map. I think they fixed that a couple years ago, though, but whatever. Need to know what's going on further in front of me, where the road's changing and so on. So should I be in the higher gear right now? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that the CB radio thing's working, but there's also not been any police to be spotted. Yes, I'm driving down the rumble strip. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah. Well, this is a good state for driving for anyone with cognitive difficulties. You're not gonna have too much to looking at. I mean, the deserts are more sparse than even this, but... And this is a forested part of the state, but... not too much to think about or demand cognitive attention and effort. Still struggling to keep in the lane, but that's just how it be sometimes. I'm using the rumble strip to slow down. That's my excuse. Engine braking prohibited. Well, I already did it, so... too bad. Why is this a scenic big picture spot? It's just a main street in any small town, as far as I can tell. So. Sure, I'm glad we don't have to deal with pedestrians in this game, too, because they do not have the brain for watching anything but the roads. So. And I think a lot of my cognitive issues recently have been due to the pillow I'm laying on. To alright, that's not working, the cop spotting thing. To remind, or I don't want to say educate, that's whatever, I already said it, but I don't like, I don't think it's the right term, but to tell anyone, there's better, tell anyone about me. I use my computer from bed, laying on my left side. Monitor's kind of diagonally hung, diagonally tilted over my bed. Point being, my head's always on a pillow. My medical, um, blood flow to the brain. I had to take a minute not to say brain flow. Blood flow to the brain is impacted by the angle my neck is at.
Go straight. Keep left.
Keep right.
Alright, that's how that's different. They've modified it so that it sounds like it's coming through a speaker.
Turn left.
Turn right.
Exit left.
Yeah, my blood flow is determined by my neck. I have a neck instability problem, so some part of the vascular system gets compressed. So my neck goes to angles it shouldn't be at, or something like that.
Exit right.
Do we want the British voice?
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Yeah, we'll stay American. Yeah. So, pillow is important to keeping my neck within acceptable angles and ranges of motion that don't cause problem. I'm already speeding. Yeah, figures. Yeah, my pillow's been too low, so my neck falls to the side, which I don't really fully understand the mechanics of an instability, because it's not like an odd angle. It's an angle anyone's neck would go to. It's a problem for me because reasons, because of, I don't know, something about different ranges of motion, directions not being compatible. I don't know. I don't know how to describe what I don't understand, so not gonna keep trying to do that. Anyway, we got a new pillow. I seem to try replacing the pillow every so often. It never works out, and the new one was too thick and it was bouncy, which is the worst thing when you have an instability that needs to be stabilized. Having something that just bounces your head all over the place like a trampoline, it's like not helpful. So we're trying again. I got a new contoured pillow coming in. In theory, that helps with the issues in the cervical neck. It's specifically focused on holding the neck as opposed to just supporting the head. I don't know if theory is accurate, but that's the marketing for it, so it's time to try something weird, because the various more normal things have just been bad.
Keep right, and then turn right.
And the big thing that I'm insisting on with the pillow is to get something that's more of like a solid or like molded object, as opposed to some, like, let's say a normal down pillow that's filled with material. Because when you have a neck instability and the material can shift and move, and or like memory foam, it retains a memory, it's like you don't have any predictability or stability at that point. And my ability to like adjust something when I'm in a flare up is 0. So can't be fluffing a pillow when I'm unconscious. Yeah, I think that's It's been understood. I need something stable, the right height, and supportive enough. So,
Caution,
yeah.
please mind the speed limit.
Oh,
Get ready to turn left.
speed limit. That's why I turned the thing on, to keep me honest.
Turn left.
And it's doing what it can. Stop. That is a weird place to put a stop sign. Yeah, I'm in the wrong
Turn
gear.
left.
Yeah, speaking of weird places to put stops. Why? Why here? They expect that much pedestrian traffic? But yeah, just the way that other stop sign was angled was the issue. You don't see it until you've already turned, and when you've already turned, you need to slam on the brakes if you're not going that slow enough. Yeah, 15 miles an hour is slow. I feel like that sign on the paint on the road just called like Usain Bolt slow. It's like you gotta be rethinking yourself doing something like that. Sorry for the mouse twitch. I just moved my mouse.
You have arrived at your destination.
Keeping the mouse from being a pain when your literal mouse pad is the bed you're laying on. I'm surprised it doesn't mess with my camera more often. That's not going to be somewhere as easy to park as it looked, is it? That looked wide open. It's not going to be wide open. It's going to be between trailers. Yeah. It's alright. We're maneuverable. Got that trailer instability. I don't know. We also have third-person cameras. I told myself once I was going to make a save for this game where I did all the parking in first person. Yeah, it'll probably never actually happen. I don't think I pulled forward enough to wing this. But no, I did. I just gotta not overshoot. Can I do this without pulling forward at all? No. It's fine. Maybe if I was a little smoother I could have, but we're making good time now on it. You get one crooked trailer. Enjoy. Alright, we're now in the steak town. If anyone who actually lives here gets sick of hearing stuff like that, but is there anything you really can comment on that people haven't heard before? The outskirts. As close to Iowa as you can currently get. I got a friend in Iowa. So. Not entirely sure that'll be enough to purchase the state when it becomes available, but it's enough to maintain some interest in it. What kind of industries you got, Omaha? What does IBC stand for? From a gardening or home improvement type place. IBC. Industrial bulk container. Have I said that before? Deja vu. Deja vu? I believe I've made that joke before. We're gonna look it up. It's better than making a medical joke out of it. Does the C in IBC container stand for container? I know people will have words about it if it does. It does. Oh, intermediate bulk container. That's what we were doing on Beam and G, was moving those. I see the little aggregate boxes in the picture there. Interesting. Well, we're not going to go that direction. We want to go west, and only west. Does anybody here want me to go west? So I don't want to take a rush job. I don't remember what state I'm in. I'm still in that Kansas state of mind. Whatever that may be. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe do a little exploring and then have a sleepy time. Check the jobs again. Yeah. Sounds like the right course of action to me. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna look at the garages again. Agricultural inspection. I haven't a clue what that is. That's strange. So there's no guarantee of which of these garages we might purchase. Not gonna grab the Wyoming one. Probably not on the east. If we did anything on the east, it'd be the westernmost of the east ones. All right, what is an agricultural inspection? And of course, it's something to do with California. It's always something to do with California. It involves regulations. Look, right now that just makes me curious to drive over there. Discovered points. Oh, we can just look at the companies. I should actually be using this more often, shouldn't I? Obviously, there's no ports over here. Yeah, I know how I just zoom in and look around all the time like that. I should be using the map legend more accurately. Is not the word. Efficiently, maybe. Yeah. Is this part of the same city? Looks like it is, yeah. That's where the garage is. Curious what this Wanderlust RV is. I thought the RVs were the Kansas thing, but it looks like there might be even more of them over here in Nebraska. I want to know why the ice cream place is special enough to get a marker. I don't see a cost to drive up there. So we can go check out garage. I don't know, maybe I'll modify some on the truck. Who knows? No, we gotta only add checkpoints at the end, please. And then we're gonna go check this out and then go nap here. So that'll be our drive. Apparently that's going to take almost 2 hours and we're still be in the same city. Huh? Curious. And then there's this Ne-Bras'k all the way down there. Yeah. No, it's not the state capital for nothing. I am feeling a bit of a need for music. But I don't know what music. Not sure I even want the AI stuff right now, but I don't know. I'm kind of at a weird place with music right now. So, like I was talking about ChatGPT psychology my taste in music has been completely informed by the aesthetics and symbolism that I've adopted. And if I'm trying to shift away from something, then suddenly most of the music I have is not particularly interesting at the moment.
Turn right.
So I'd be looking to explore new and different music. And I'd say I don't know where to start. Not entirely true statement, because I have lists of genres from ChatGPT. But I'm not
Please mind the speed limit.
already speeding. Not together enough to explore new genres of music. So I think we're just gonna have to make some cringe with the AI. Let's see if we can make a song that has a voice that sounds like that GPS announcer, yeah. Alright, I'll show you what I'm doing here. Not gonna be going too quick here. Let's see what happens if we say make an American like truck simulator song. Actually typed. Yeah, just American truck simulator song. Minding the speed limit. Turning right, I don't know. How about turning left, right? A little confusing there. Nah, that's cringe. Turning left, sure. I think I did misspell that. Is that enough of a prompt? Let's try it, what we think. We attempt to think. I think the style of music is going to be where this one, like, becomes interesting. It looks like it did understand the prompt. Simulate. Yeah, look at that. Mumbled. Let's take that song. Let's see. Female GPS voice. Cheap microphone. Spelled that. We have a spoken word, but we need some type of actual, like, music to this as well. I'm gonna switch back real quick and just turn the GPS off so we don't have that going on while we're playing here. If I was smart, I would have generated it before I did that. Oh well. I don't know what that is. Corridos term by dose. No clue. It is going to be experimental, but I don't need to add more weirdness to this. I don't know, what instrument do we want? How about, like, soothing? What a kalimba. Let's see if it'll do a kalimba on a harp. Yeah. We're being weird. Let's see what it does. I've said before, the AI doesn't understand everything. So it'll ignore a lot of that. But we're going to put the song on now and get back to driving. 2 songs. Got two variants.
Heading east to Omaha on a Monday afternoon. I think I'm doing 60, but not a lot more. I got another margarita, and I don't know what to do. Some folks don't like how hard I lean left. Said I'm amazing, but not right. Bum, 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 bumbled, speed limit 65, 65, 65, 65. Okay, I might have spilled my drink. I should have seen that coming a mile away. No pun intended. We're amazing, but not right. Speed limit 65, 65, 65, 65. She just said to me, "You're on the wrong side, just cross the double yellow." I said, "You're tripping, silly girl, go play with the armadillo." We turn left. Well, life is a highway, and you know that I don't. We turn left. She just said to me, "You're on the wrong side, just cross the double yellow." I said, "You're tripping, silly girl, go play with the armadillo." We turn left. Well, life is a highway, and you know that I don't. We turn left. Heading east to Omaha on a Monday afternoon. I think I'm doing 60, but not a lot more. I got another margarita, and I don't know what to do. Some folks don't like how hard I lean left. Said I'm amazing, but not right. Bum, 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 speed limit 65, 65, 65. Okay, I might have spilled my drink. I should have seen that coming a mile away. No pun intended. We're amazing, but not right. Speed limit 65, 65, 65. She just said to me, "You're on the wrong side, just cross the double yellow." I said, "You're tripping, silly girl, go play with the armadillo." We turn left. Well, life is a highway, and you know that I don't. We turn left.
The song ended. Yeah, that one must have been shorter than the first one. Yeah, it was pretty good. You didn't get the cheap microphone or the cheap speaker part of it. Why did I shift up when we got a red light? Ow, we can't see the light. Where's stop here? You don't even have a line, dude. Come on. It is a cool Mini Cooper. Yeah, it's worth a honk. Hey. It's a red light. Dude's playing traffic cop in a Beetle. Come on, man. Do you think he is a Beetle cop? Ooh. Oh. Am I already feeling another song opportunity? Yeah, I am. I was also impressed with that last song. It didn't follow the prompt, but it was a good song. We're gonna do a different genre now. About a Nor song about Beetle Cop. (1940s). So he's not actually going to be a cop. He's going to be a coal miner. Drives a brown Volkswagen Beetle. And enforces the traffic code. I don't know. We're gonna get another traffic cone song, but it'll be traffic code. Yeah, you'd only get that reference if you've been watching all these trucks and videos. Honk. Might make this look jazzy. Got that Nor in there. You feeling about a little jazz? Not sure about that line. That one looks weird. This one will do. Therapy is a genre now, huh? You know what? Gotta know what that is and what it's gonna spit out. But I also want some hippie rock because it's a Volkswagen Beetle. But it also needs to be dark jazz because it's noir. That sounds like three completely contrary things. Which tells me I probably don't need to add anything else. Alright, cool. The album art's not... Well, that one's pretty good. I don't like this first one. It's the wrong decade, thematically. Alright, song time.
There's a cop with a badge. He's a car without a flag. Buzz cut angry, but I bet he's a drag. Check your speed, slow it down. Brr, at the sound. It's the Beetle Cop coming around. Fill the street with your noise. toys, and you're playing with boys. Thinks the music's a crime. 1929, when we beat them, I got on his mind. Whoa, it's his last call, turns his lights on, but I don't stop. Honk, honk, honk. Beetle cop, prick circle jocks, gotta make it home, gotta take it home to recap. Barflies and all of that. Doing donuts in the parking lot, cup of beer while in the back. All the smooth talk and the jack. So tonight's bittersweet, like his rides of the Middle East. That a scratch, no baby, just stained in the backseat. Maybe he has a gun in his hand, but please understand, of course he does, he sure does. It's his last call, turns his lights on, but I don't stop. Honk, honk, honk. Beetle cop, prick circle jocks, gotta make it home, gotta take it home to recap. Barflies and all of that. Doing donuts in the parking lot, cup of beer while in the back. All the smooth talk and the jack. There's a cop with a badge, he's a car without a flag. Fill the street with the noise, think my party's a void, thinks it's all just a crime. When we beat them, I got on his mind. Beetle cop. There's a cop with a badge, he's a car without a flag. Fill the street with the noise, think my party's a void, thinks it's all just a crime. When we beat them, I got on his mind.
There's a cop with a badge, he's a car without a flag. Buzz cut, angry, but I bet he's a drag. Check your speed, slow it down. Brrr at the sound. It's the Beetle cop coming around. Fill the street with your noise and my power through toys, and you're playing with boys. Thinks the music's a crime. 1929. When we beat them, I got on his mind. It's his last call, turns his lights on, but I don't stop. Honk, honk, honk. Beetle cop, prick circle jocks, gotta make it home, gotta take it home to recap. Barflies and all of that. Doing donuts in the parking lot. Cop a feel while in the back. All the smooth talk and the jack. So tonight's bittersweet, like his rides, the Middle East. That a scratch, no baby, just stained in the backseat. Maybe he has a gun in his hand, but please understand, of course he does, he sure does. It's his last call, turns his lights on, but I don't stop. Honk, honk, honk. Beetle cop, prick circle jocks, gotta make it home, gotta take it home to recap. Barflies and all of that. Doing donuts in the parking lot. The cop a feel while in the back. All the smooth talk and the jack. There's a cop with a badge, he's a car without a flag. Fill the street with the noise, think my party's a void, thinks it's all just a crime. When we beat them, I got on his mind. There's a cop with a badge, he's a car without a flag. Fill the street with the noise, think my party's a void. Thinks it's all just a crime. When we beat them, I got on his mind. Beetle cop.
Yeah, I'm looking at swapping this engine out just to see if it feels any different having a heavier engine with the same performance. Waste of cash, but hey, this game, who cares? First version of that song was a lot better. I remember I was going to change it here. This. That's why I came in here. I don't know, what color gauges should this truck have? It's towing RVs. I mean, what matches that? I'll go for amber here. Beetle cop. I'm way too amused with my AI music. But you can't blame me when it's good. Like, crazy good. This double license plate thing's kind of annoying, so we'll just fix that. Beat a cop. We got the less efficient engine. I understand why this one is the most expensive now, though. No, it's not the most powerful, but for its size and weight, pretty good. I don't know. Are we going to actually do that? I don't know that I'd actually notice the difference. Yeah. I'm not going to bother. Wasting money's wasting money. So, we wasted a little bit to get a better reflective dashboard. Nice Mustang. Do they actually come in that green? Let's not stop that from being a nice Mustang. Pardon me a sec. I'm just gonna go delete the bad version of that song real quick. And I'll let you listen to one I made for a friend. Real quick, like.
Rubber cork, red wine, rubber cork, red sauce, 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 rubber cork, red wine. Rubber cork, red sauce, rubber cork, red wine, rubber cork, red sauce, rubber cork, rubber cork, rubber cork, rubber cork, red wine, red wine, rubber cork, rubber cork, rubber cork, rubber cork, red sauce, red sauce, red sauce, red sauce. Rubber cork, red sauce, red sauce.
Yeah, so that song was about match and wine to food. Touch abstract. But hey, I like it. Yeah, the thing I was gonna say, these stoplights are driving me nuts. Cause I don't know where I'm supposed to actually, like, stop. So I pull too forward and then I can't see the light. It's very annoying. They're not marked. As I was saying. The AI kinda knows. I guess the hint is where the middle line stops getting drawn. Was I supposed to turn left? Yeah, it's fine. Stupid distracting traffic lights. Oh, this one has a line drawn, but the rest of them don't. See, it's the little things that matter so much. May I turn left, please? No. What kind of car that? Is there like one of those viewpoints over here? The building looked fancy. No. Oh, well. Oh, that looks cool with that paint job. Wonder if the lack of CB radio is why that other thing didn't work. Gonna be all realistic on me that you can't listen to CB radio if you don't have a CB radio. That is definitely an RV focused company. And yet Kansas was the one advertised as having an RV industry, and it's just in the one town. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Nebraska and Kansas big for like off-road vehicles and RVs and camping and all that stuff. I mean, it must be. The game devs say it is. And they know more about America than I do as an American, it seems. Sometimes, so. We're not gonna die. This is like the truck place. Let's see what cargo they got. We're probably gonna take a little sleep before we pick anything up, but the way this game's programmed, you don't have to. It knows you need to sleep, and it'll count that in the job description. So if we find something that's going to where we want to go, we should probably just take it. Yeah, something else I meant to discuss. I don't remember if I mentioned it in this series or just in the BeamNG series, but I was going to discontinue BeamNG to play SnowRunner. And I recorded 2 SnowRunner episodes, and I've changed my mind on that. So the driving games that have been on this channel shall be the driving games this channel continues to focus on. We're gonna go in the garage and then we'll go in there, just in case we get a trailer. Yeah, I don't enjoy SnowRunner as a solo experience, so that's that. It was good for a one-off, two-off episodes, but it doesn't have the staying power outside of co-op. Too isolating. there's no traffic or anything in that game. I need at least virtual people in the games I play. You can't. You just have nobody. That's something to ask ChatGPT psychologist about. Really, only one piece of cargo here. It's not RVs. Huh. I'm still gonna take a stroll and drive through the lot. Because I thought I was interested in camping and so on. So I get my health back together, but... Can I drive in there? I have to know. Nah, I don't think I'm going to take a serious interest in camping, but... Yeah, I guess it's something to try. Just... not with a major cost or time investment. And not overlanding and whatever you call off-the-grid camping. Is that what that is if you're not at an established site with hookups and so on? Yeah. Not actually interested in that. If I'm gonna camp, it'll have to be somewhat social, which means going where the people... Oh, I could drive into the garage, but I can't drive into this parking space. Seems legit. They definitely got a good variety of like vehicles here. Hell, I even got 6x6 up there. Are those ATVs? No, those are UTVs. I got it right, actually. I am vaguely aware enough of things to know what I'm talking about, or something like that. Vaguely aware enough to pretend I know what I'm talking about. Are you convinced? Only the shadow knows. I wonder if there's a company out there called Only the Shadow Toes. That was the wrong button. I don't have a parking brake button, so we just have to have our foot on the brake all night. Yep, I'm sure that's a safe way to do things. Anyway. So far, we've only succeeded in getting to Nebraska. We haven't succeeded in getting west. Geographically, I'm not even sure we're any closer to Topeka than when we started. Isn't that exciting? Omaha to Omaha. I'm not driving back over there if I can get away with it. That actually goes pretty close to where I want to be. I've already been to that city. I want to drive through the north part of the state if I can have that happen. Oh, here's something going to Shadron. Here we go. I don't need to go to Scottsbluff. I Shadron. Close enough. Alright, cool. Let's make sure that job isn't going to end before we get there, because that happens way too often. No. I do have to drive back over there. It's fine. We'll be taking tableware through Norfolk and Valentine. This big empty space here. Hopefully, my health will hold for all that. Heart rate's creeping like this truck's creeping down this parking space. This truck's got way too big of gas tanks. I don't think it doesn't run out between jobs, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's too convenient. What are we doing on the old recording time here? An hour 15-ish. I think we're set for one of our standard length episodes here. Well, we've made a plan, and so far we're keeping to it. That's unusual. I'm annoyed I have to drive back to the east to get this package, though. And yeah, there's nothing stopping me from just driving without cargo, but... is that what the content people want to see? No, it's not. Turn that back on. I got the right on red. I was still turning right on red, I tell ya. I don't care if that light changed. Excuse me. Can't call this an ASMR video now. I ruined it. I'd have to edit. Yeah, it's crazy. You know how many hours it would take to process a video just to remove like one cough? It's the fact that that's a thing. I want to be in the left lane, but do I turn on the left signal? Oh, people think I'm a madman about to go down the off-ramp. I'm asking about in real life, obviously. What would the etiquette be and when you turn the blinker on? It doesn't still need to be on. Engine brakes are a real funny noise. No, it's not my turn. Damn it. I tried to have the AI make a Christmas Carol and it didn't work. So, what's that light? There appears to be an unexpected dashboard light. And it's gone. Alright, we're not going to think about that any further. I don't think I've seen that one before. Sure, it's nothing to worry about. Why'd my brain have to go foreshadowing? No, it's not foreshadowing. It was a literal statement to be taken seriously. That echo out of my mind with that foreshadowing. Yeah. All be perfect and fine. Yeah, we did that. Oh well. There was no one there. If there's lines drawn on the road and there's no one around to see you cross them, did you really cross them? What if you're blind, huh? Then did you really cross them? I didn't really cross them. That's my conclusion. I think I stay over here in the right because I'm just getting off again here. Yeah. I don't want to deal with whatever that is. Hopefully that light won't turn back on. I'm sure it's nothing light. Air Supply, a band that The Simpsons made a joke about once. I don't know why, like, that's one thing that's always sticks to my memory, but it does. That's gonna have to be an AI prompt. What is that little square brick right there? Fancy. Does the other side get one? It does. They're just allergic to painting things on the road, so like that's the symbol of a crosswalk. And a stoplight is just, you know where to stop. You don't need no direction. They're allergic to paint in Nebraska. I love long red lights. It's like that quote, like, how I can't even remember all of it, but I love long walks in the sand or something. I don't know. I love long red lights. Man, I can't make an AI prompt out of it if I can't remember the joke. That's not good. And I can't make things too Christmassy because I'm pretty sure this video is going up in the new year. It's not even before Christmas now, so yeah. What's that? Hey, this is the place I was speeding last time. Try not to speed challenge. I think now that I've revealed there was 2 SnowRunner episodes, I'm going to have to publish the second one. I've been sitting on that one. So I started a new game and was talking like I was going to continue it, and that's why I've been sitting on it. But it's a reasonably good episode, even if it won't be continued, so I'll probably just publish that. It's fine. It's not like I'm an established SnowRunner channel that's now stopping playing it. It's like, sorry man, I'm an on-the-road driver. Yeah, not really. Ironically, my most fun in driving games is on gravel roads. You know, a soft roader. I know that's an actual term. I don't know why I said it like I just thought up like the most clever joke in reality. I don't get credit for that. But yeah. There's some I might want to do someday in the future. Drive on like, you know, gravel roads, service roads, whatever you want to call them. Anything new and interesting here? Cheese to Valentine. There's nothing wrong with the tableware job. And the trailer matches our truck, which is an opportunity for a thumbnail. Bet you thought I was going to hit that. Trailer is a bit long for a 2-axle truck. Alright, I'm gonna make an AI prompt, but first a question on the legality. As I learned after playing BeamNG and looking it up because I was curious on reality, the legal limit per axle on a truck is 20,000 pounds. That is total and specific. So when I have a trailer like that, that's, let's say, 40,000 pounds of cargo, 3 axles, but in the back, how much weight is it putting into this axle? I don't know that there is math that can be done to figure that out, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it might be pretty close to 20,000. But it'll be fine. Obviously that trailer is built for heavier cargo if it's got 3 axles toward the back. What was I going to do for the AI again? Damn it, I forgot. That's not good. I want some dark jazz, though. Soul jazz. Now, I very much want, like, dark noir. Are you supposed to put the E on noir? Let's find out. I've seen it both ways. No. Alright, cool. But what do we want the song to be about? Let's just did like the writer's block song. That's been done before. I mean, noir jazz is typically instrumental. So how about... Well, telling it to make the lyrics sparse here probably isn't going to do what I want, but... Sparks lyrics about... Grow. Yeah, I know. Driving gravel roads with a trailer full breakable tableware. We'll add into the styles like instrument solos or something to do what we want with the more sparse lyrics. What is this? Tote bag girl? This is not sparse lyrics, nor does it have anything to do with what I wrote. No, you lost with this version. Yeah, it's not really what I want. Sparse lyrics, please. Maybe if I put spaced out lyrics, it'll give me something different. Alright, these two look better. I don't know what this sword is. Marionators? What? Take me home faster, bro. It doesn't seem to get the significance of driving on a bumpy road with breakables, but I don't know, this one's weird, and jazz songs can be weird, so. Do instrument solos and instrumental solos, because I don't know which one to understand. For instrumental sections. Breaks? Oh, breaks. Space the verses out. We'll try that. I don't know what this thing understands. If it gets at least one of them and doesn't get caught up on like space or something, do something weird, then I think we'll get away with it. Dog in a truck. That'll get some good album art. It's dog and a truck. Sure. At least I got the gravel and the noir right. Alright, song time. Only the second one's loaded so far. That's awkward. It's alright, I know how to play it out of order.
Gravel roads take me just the same as a paved road, all covered in potholes and bottles and bourbon not yet broke. Glove box dreams should be synchronized. Country worksheets barely recognizable to your mama or your goddamn clothes. But you know where to go to take that dog in a truck. Tutor your courage and scarf it up. You never know how far you came. Scenic routes are not for everyone. Table in a trailer you swore was cheap. One good break and it starts to bleed. And fear cease only for a few breaths breathed in. Side yard guest at your own reunion, set up like a trap just for you. But you know where to go to take that dog in a truck. Tutor your courage and scarf it up. Never know how far you came. Fear cease only for a few breaths breathed in. Side yard guest at your own reunion, set up like a trap just for you. But you know where to go to take the dog in a truck. Tutor your courage and scarf it up. You never know how far you came. box dreams should be synchronized. Country worksheets barely recognizable to your mama or your goddamn clothes. But you know where to go to take that dog in the truck, to your courage and stuff it up. Never know how far you came. Scenic routes are not for everyone. Table in a trailer you swore was cheap. One good break and it starts to bleed. FESC's only for a few breaths breathed inside your guest at your own reunion. Set up like a trap just for you. But you know where to go to take that dog in the truck, due to your courage and stuff it up. Never know how far you came. Cease only for a few breaths breathed inside your guest at your own reunion. Set up like a trap just for you. But you know where to go to take that dog in the truck, due to your courage and scarf it up. Never know how far you came. There's a cop with a badge.
Yeah, we don't need to listen to that one again right now. Yeah. I feel like we made a mistake doing jazz without making it an instrumental. So, in a bit, we'll try making an instrumental song. Something somewhat jazzy. But we're not gonna do that immediately. I want to say this truck don't handle so well with big old trailer on the back. It's a tail wagging the dog type situation we got going on here. That trailer's trying to pull us over and everything. Oh, our driving's bad today, but I blame the GPS screen again. We got away with it. Just barely. Yeah, this truck is not equipped for a trailer like this. Wheelbase too short, needs another axle. And at least I can learn things the hard way in video games, which is kind of like the medium way if you think about it. The easy way is just reading a book or something, but Not like I'm ever gonna be a truck driver in real life, so I don't need to know how you know when a truck is overloaded without actually having it overloaded and up to speed first. Also, this is actually probably the right engine for this job. It's just, it's met its match with the trailer is what I'm saying. We're not driving too slow, but it's not quick either. That could just be the only having one acceleration axle, but there, now we're actually speeding again. Let's not be speeding, please. I have a bad feeling we're gonna end up toppled over in the middle of the night out here. How much time do we have to do this delivery? Yeah, not enough for me to rest. I was thinking about resting so we'd be driving in the daylight, but we're just gonna have to drive until it's daylight, and then we'll have sun up for the town we actually drive into, for Shadron, however you say. It's just between here and there and there and here. We just got stars to keep us company. It's a reasonably lit night, but we're not going to be seeing the far end of the cornfields. Oh well. Of course, that's a cop in front of us. Can't even think about doing an illegal pass. Unlucky. That's right. We'll get more of the state during the day if we get slowed down. That's the consequence. That was a bad shift. Yeah, that's what happens when you only have a couple of gears and you're trying to haul a... Well, that's not the engine that's keeping me from driving or accelerating. It's the transmission. We don't have enough gears. Alright, when did this... Well, I see that speed limit sign, but I didn't see the 45 one. Yeah, this truck wasn't built for... probably above 30,000 pound trailer. We knew that when we built it. It's an RV hauler. Uh-oh. We got away with it. Should have been a little less reliant on the engine brakes. I mean, I'm close enough to see the pixelation in that text. And with that, I have an idea for a song. An instrumental, too. Yeah, we're gonna make an instrumental out of that. A noir jazz instrumental. It ship a tune. 8-bit. What's the Game Boy Color? Was that 8-bit or 6-bit sound? Hopefully typing in here on the stream I didn't pop anything weird up. Whatever. I got all the privacy settings on, so if it's popping up recommendations, those are probably generic recommendations. What came up? I'm going to type it again. I want to know. Cardiovascular connective tissue. That's not a generic. All right. Garlic vodka. I can explain. Why am I doing this to myself? Yeah, whatever. None of that's random. If I'm gonna make an excuse like that, call attention to it, I need to know what I'm calling attention to. An old face of like didn't even do anything sus. What didn't answer the question? 2 pulse waves? 1 wave, 1 noise? Is that not like a bitrate thing? I guess if it's like MIDI, then I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna finish a stupid thought. Whatever, people call it 8-bit or 16-bit or whatever anyway. Alright, the processor's 8-bit. There you go. I just need to know what people inaccurately call it to get what I want. I was going to add deathcore to this, but if it's 8-bit, that's just going to be a complete train wreck. In fact, I wonder if the song name will influence how it sounds. How about the No Ire train wreck? Of 51. Sure, let's not add the deathcore to that. But we can make it spooky glitchy. I told you I could make interesting prompts even without the vocals. That's hilarious. Pitiful ghost. It's music time. No, I wouldn't call that jazzy particularly. It did make me curious about the limits of chiptune in regards to AI. But those songs aren't worth keeping, unfortunately. I want an actual jazz. I do want to keep playing with the chiptune, but I want to play with the jazz. I want to mess with everything here. What could we add that won't take away from the jazz here? Maybe, effects. What are some effects we could do? Try a chorus effect. Flanger. Or we could be specific about the instruments. I know that's the word, right? Yeah. I don't want to watch it on YouTube. I refuse. You know what? I'm just deleting that. What kind of instruments would we want in the Nord jazz? How about panpipes? And some flute. Let's try to get some woodwinds in there other than the saxophone. We'll kind of keep the song name to a degree. Maybe we don't want this chorus effect if we're doing that. That'll just ruin it. Nor jazz with panpipes and flute might be enough to get something interesting. How about just to double down on the noir? Let's do brooding mood. Yeah, that's enough to start that going. And then what might we want to do with chiptune? I like chiptune now suddenly. It's not a genre I've ever paid attention to, but there was good energy in that song. Well, the songs I deleted. They weren't particularly interesting otherwise. Do the stupid deathcore thing. I gotta know. Yeah, make it melodic too. How about a little doomy and a little gloomy, maybe a bit boomy. And it should be played on vacuum tube amplification. In a church. We're going full on with whatever it is we're doing. You know, and this will get the chorus effect. You know what? That's a good name for the song too, probably. Yeah, we going for a 4-song playlist here. about chip chorus effect? I don't know. We're not being creative with the song titles. Alright, we're gonna start the music, so those will be done by the time this is done playing. So, catch you on the flap side. Catch you on the flop side. high energy music right there. Yeah, maybe I gotta get into chiptune a bit more. Bit more than 0 ain't that hard to do. Oh, construction zone. We making such good timing too. It wasn't that bad. Oh, constantly on the eye for secret routes and old trucks. I think there were some scenic routes we passed and didn't take, of course. Stay out here. We're getting pretty close to our destination now. So close, I don't know we'd have time to do another AI song binge. So we won't. Gonna go. Ooh. Let's not be going that quick. I'm glad that wasn't an important time for me to be turning sharp. I think we got hit by a road imperfection too as we were doing that. That just further unnerved the truck. But yeah, this is a pretty scenic part of the state for sure. I'm up for buying a garage out this way. Slowly spreading the truck empire in another random direction. Nah, it's only random if we also put something in California. Pretty much everywhere but California right now. And Nevada. We don't have anything in Nevada. It's cool. In that northwestern corner of Nebraska now, officially. That was a pretty cool truck in that garage. How long have we been following this bus for? What's with the end? You don't see me with a big C on my house just because we're in Connecticut. Yeah, I saw that old truck. A lot of old trucks and old cars out this way. That one's worth slowing down for. Yeah, we gotta play the shifting game with the truck. Good thing this isn't the 18 speed. Hey, there's a trailer that looks like mine. I think that means we're getting close to the destination. Cool food truck. Or is it a food RV at that point? What do you call that? Goodbye, bus. Nice following you. And we hit that curb. I thought we were going around that curb, but we didn't. This is why you don't give me a short wheelbase truck and a long trailer. I need the long wheelbase to make me just unmaneuverable enough that I can't do this stupid stuff. need to be limited like that. At least I can make turns like that. Where do you want that? Yeah, maybe not. That's not even a challenge. Paying me extra to just drive, put something in the middle of your lot. But whatever. We getting a level up today? No. I still don't think we know what happens when you don't have a skill point to redeem. Whatever. The garage was in Scotts Bluff. Oh yeah, and we wanted to go look at that. Oh, and there's something here we could look at. We could go to either or. Let's see if there's a job going either city. Casper, no, we're not driving that far. I think what we're going to do is we'll end the episode and rest at this viewpoint that I, for some reason, can't put a marker on, but that's fine. Next time we'll find our way down to Scotts Bluff. Probably cut through Wyoming to get there. Sounds good to me. Oh, we do have AI time now. Well, if we got AI time, what are we going to want to listen to, huh? I think we want to keep... Well, I don't know if everything 8-bit is chiptuned, so... We want 8-bit. I like how the recommendations actually adjust, so I can tell when it's understanding things now. 8-bit Korean R&B. So that first song was not even chiptuned, so get rid of that. These weren't really nor jazz either. I don't really like any of these songs, honestly. I like listening to them once, but I'm not going to come back to them. 8-bit. I need some better recommendations. I'm out of ideas. I want some more chill. What would 8-bit dark ambient sound like? And what if we told it we wanted it to be warm and comfy? But also a bit Wyoming. I can't type today. You know what? That'll be our song title. It's one of those days. Zumpy. No. Comfy. Warm, comfy Wyoming summers. Sure. Dark ambient doesn't fit that title, but too late. I was going to change it to regular ambient, but I didn't. Something about that album art doesn't fit the title very much. Whatever, it's song time. Well, that song didn't end the most gracefully, but 4-minute song limit is a 4-minute song limit. The first one was better. Yeah, so that's it for today's episode, everyone. Got our 2.5 hours in. Guess I'm back on the gaming thing again. I don't know what you call it. Back capable again. Yay. Oh, look, the number of penalties. 10 crashes. That's unfortunate. It'll look funny number. Yeah. Real time spent. Really? In a minute, but this game says I've played it like 200 something hours. How strange. That's pretty good metrics for me, I'd say. Plows. Do I really haul plows that often? Only one damaged cargo. I totally damaged that tableware. You saw me bang that on the guardrail. This game being generous. Does this go all the way back to the beginning? Yeah, I think plows was my first job, actually. Day one. Yeah. Interesting. There's a lot of plows in here. Plows. Plows. Fine. You got me. The plow man. No. We're not doing that. We're probably just gonna scroll through here and keep it quiet so I don't have a chance to cringe. The episode is basically over. I'm just scrolling this because now I'm committed to it. I'm halfway through it. I don't even know why. I mean, I didn't know this menu was here, that's why I'm doing it, but... Yeah, there's plows again. There was a long time between the last plows and these plows, but... Still enough. You haul a couple plows in the beginning of your career, and that's all they think you're good for. I don't know. What was I even imitating there? I remember the bus hoods. No wonder it was a long drive. Don't remember these poles, though, and that was a longer drive. So, whatever. Tableware. Anything else cool in here? Just add a little bit of filler on the end of this episode. I do have one more skill. Yeah. It'll be a while before we figure out what happens if you don't have a skill. And the answer is probably just that it skips the menu. And it's not actually interesting at all. Oh, hey. This looks like something to be useful for when shopping for a trailer. I should learn to actually use the UI. That would be a smart thing to do. But I just drive, that's all I do. Oh, gallery. Or not. Huh. Scott, oh, look. It's gonna be a Scott's Bluff. No, that's the one at Scotts Bluff. Maybe they're both at Scotts Bluff. Who knows? Do I have any of these photo trophies? I basically ignore them, so probably no. I didn't ignore them today, though. Oh yeah, that one with the car. That was an episode. Don't remember if it was a good one. But it existed. I don't think it counted us getting the Nebraska one today. Kansas has a ton of those. Yeah, it didn't. See, Art Silos. I was there. I took a picture. Too close to it. Something that it didn't like. Cities. Don't have an online profile. What? But I took a picture today. What do you mean? Everyone saw it. Use the NA key to capture images to your gallery. What? I'm saving again. I don't want that playtime forgotten. Poking around in the menu. Alright, enough messing around. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye and good riddance. Yay. You remembered. Goodbye.